What it do, Internet? This is This Weekend, where we give a retrospective view of this week in past decades. I'm your host, TWI Crew.
I'm Rainitis.
And I'm Big Tom.
All right, Killer Team, what happened this week in the third week of July in 2000? Wow. Big Tom.
News of the World urges its readers to sign a petition for Sarah's Law, which is a new legislation in response to the murder of Sarah Payne, which would give parents the right to know whether a convicted pedophile was living in their area.
Yeah, this was one of those things that definitely, when this came out, you see all those little red dots in the neighborhood, and it was like, when we was kids, like, we didn't know. It was like, we were thinking, like, all of a sudden,
I knew.
You knew?
I knew. The guy who lived right downstairs from me. I knew.
But it was always that odd bird. It was like, hey, man, if the ball goes in his backyard, yo, man, let it go.
Why is he always looking at us eating ice cream?
Like this.
Yeah, stop it. That was sad, though. That was sad. Apple Computer begins shipping the first personal computers with standard dual processors with the Power Mac G4 with dual 450 or 500 megahertz processors. That's a lot of big words.
Yeah, a lot.
Processors and computers and power.
Well, it's like, and again, that was like 20 years ago. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
Now we literally have that in our pocket.
Yeah. Let me check my watch real quick.
Yeah, no, I got
PC
that
guy.
right here.
PC. No Mac.
Man, once they got a Mac, I was like, I need it.
I remember the Mac was like, for some reason, the Mac was always on like TV shows.
Yeah.
Because they could have a Mac, but you couldn't, for some reason, they couldn't ever film a PC.
Yeah.
It was always like the high school kid, they had a Mac.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Apple.
I was
Apple, yeah.
I was Apple dude.
Air France Flight 4590, Concorde.
France Flight 45. Air France Flight 45. Air France Flight.
A Concorde supersonic passenger jet crashes into a hotel in Gonesse just after takeoff from Paris. I'm sorry, it's Gonesse. Just after takeoff from Paris, killing all 109 people on board and 5 people on the ground.
Jeez.
It was going very fast.
Air
Supersonic
flight.
passenger jet.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
What was it? Did they find out what the problem was?
The pilot was drunk.
No, stop
He
it.
doesn't know.
Denzel. You gotta either call him Denzel or Tom Hanks. They got you. They got you, man.
All right, top 5 songs on the radio in the third week of July in 2000. Ray, number 5.
We got Joe. I want to know. I want to know what's on your mind. Hey, man, that was a simple dude with a simple name. Hey, what's gonna be your R&B name song?
Joe.
Sounds good to me.
Number 4 is Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. This guy going to the concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Tonight is probably gonna start a fight.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I think he went too. Are you sure?
He just knows the song and the choreography and the video.
Bye. Oh,
Big Tom, number 3.
President of the fan club. Number 3, Try Again.
How many times have you seen Justin Timberlake in concert?
Like 6 times.
And you, wow.
And I enjoyed myself every time.
Hey,
Thank you.
shout out to Justin Timberlake though. Holla at your
It's on a
boy.
good show.
Holla at your boys.
It's on a good show.
All right, man, number 3, man.
Number 3, Try Again by the sexy Aaliyah.
She went too
fast.
Matter of fact, the September of the next following year, or was it the summer? It was like,
20 years. 20 years?
That was like 18
years?
18, 19 years.
She'd be like 40 by now.
Number 2,
Sad.
Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon.
No one knows them.
No, but the number 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ray, bring it home.
Matchbox 20 with Bent. It's not smoking or drinking because he got bent.
What was his name? The lead singer? Rob Thomas?
Rob Thomas, yeah.
Rob.
He's the only one that mattered.
Yeah,
He's the only one that succeeded.
All right. Yeah, you was going right to the sentence. All right, movies that opened this week in the third week of July in 2000. What Lies Beneath, starring Harrison Ford, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Diana Scarwid. Box office on that, $291.4 million. And spoiler alert, Harrison Ford was the bad guy.
Was that the first?
That was the first time.
Like he did a horror movie?
Yeah.
Is it right?
And, he was, it was like was it horror? Yeah,
Thriller?
it was like a
Horror, thriller,
supernatural,
suspense, mystery.
Yeah.
Well, I got scared. I was like, ew.
And I didn't know. I'm still waiting for where's the twist? No, he's the bad guy.
No, he's the bad guy, yeah.
Damn. Ray.
Also starring a movie called Loser, starring Jason Biggs. Nina Savari and Greg
I'm
Kinnear.
a loser, baby.
18.4 million.
So why don't you kill me?
That was some loser money right there,
And
man.
the song made more money than that.
Yeah. Man, that movie.
Loser, starring
not
Beck.
good.
Yeah, for real, huh?
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs.
They can't all be American
Man,
Pie.
you saved this one for me.
And still in theaters, man. Go ahead.
That's right.
All them names. Read them. Take a deep breath.
And still in theaters, X-Men starring Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, Ian McClellan, Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, James Marsden, Bruce Davison, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Ray Park, Anna Paquin. Box office, $296.3 million.
I was going to put Taylor Dane on there too, but nobody remembers him.
Who?
He was the first thing.
She was too busy singing songs.
Who?
Just Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
Taylor Dane?
Hey,
What
man.
song did she sing?
I don't know.
She wasn't
But
good
that
enough to make the
was,
list.
I tell you, that X-Men 2000, that was like the first time that they really took like the comic book movies like for real.
Yeah.
And introduced Hugh Jackman. I remember the backlash.
Yeah.
It was like, that ain't no Wolverine. Are you talking about? Because at that time,
He's
the
Wolverine.
number one front runner for Wolverine, believe it or not, was Bob Hoskins.
Yeah. Who framed Roger Rabbit?
I know. I was like,
Crazy.
That
no!
was Glenn Danzig.
He said he wanted to play
he was the
Wolverine.
front
He
runner.
was, no, not,
Bob
he's not an
Hoskins.
actor.
I heard of Bob Hoskins.
It was Bob Hoskins. And then they went with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe was like, hey, I'm already doing this Gladiator movie, but I got
Check out my
somebody for
friend.
you.
Yeah.
And then he
Hugh
told him,
Jackman killed it.
yeah, ended up playing him for 17 years.
6'2", dude.
17, I know.
6'3",
playing a
dude.
5'1" guy.
5'3".
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Killed it.
Anyway, nostalgia is addictive, and we're here to do a fatty-sized dose of it.
Please like, share, and we'd like to hear what you think.
Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
And this was
What it was.
X-Men. X-Force.
Sorry, too soon.
No shit.
Adonis, pull yourself together.